want to take a second and talk about hyper-personalization. Aren't you tired of hearing from everybody that you have to personalize your outbound messages in order to get better results? The problem is that for high-volume recruiting, this doesn't really scale. It's very challenging to hyper-personalize when you have to send out hundreds of messages per day. But there's a way we can still get the benefit of personalization without having to hyper-personalize. It's pretty easy to do, but it does require a little bit of setup. First, you need to make sure that you gather all of the data. I recommend at least 7 points of personalization. And this data is available in pretty much every source of talent out there. For example, on LinkedIn profiles, you have their name, their location, you have their company and past company, you have their alma mater, education, and you also have information about their role because you can determine their role based on, of course, their job title. So you have more than enough for 7 points of personalization. And before you say, oh my God, that's too many, check this out. I'm going to personalize a message to myself. And here's what it's going to say. It's going to say, hi, Shally. I saw you on LinkedIn. I noticed that you worked at Coca-Cola as head of talent acquisition in Atlanta. Now you can see that that personalization already includes a lot of detail, and it doesn't sound weird or creepy. As long as you're able to gather those little pieces of information for every profile, you should be able to write personalized messages that address them by name, have today's date, the role, the function, location, and maybe a little piece of information that's shared between you, like a university that they attended or something like that. And that's enough. So don't worry about all the hyper-personalization. Just 7 points of personalization is enough, and you have everything at your fingertips to do that. Now all you need is a CRM software or some system that allows you to send messages with merge fields in it, and you're good to go. Join me March 27th for a free webinar on my Tactical Playbook for Strategic Influence.